Baby, when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, better start lying. Say, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. The police came knock on my door after I made that video. They booked me in jail for...
The video opens with a shocking confession from a woman who openly explains how she lied about being homeless in order to receive government assistance. What she presents as a clever life hack quickly turns into a cautionary tale when authorities investigate her claims. The situation raises larger questions about public benefits, personal responsibility, and the consequences of exploiting programs designed to help people facing genuine hardship. Her story becomes the foundation for a series of increasingly controversial encounters.
Because I've been on food stamps for the past 15 years, you do realize that I qualified for food stamps because of my income, right? Because I don't have any income. I haven't had income in the past 15 years, and I have been able to have my bills paid, my food paid for, and I'm in Section 8 housing, okay? These are all programs that I'm entitled to because I do not make enough, okay? So tell me why I get this letter in the mail today telling me that I have to freaking show up for 15 hours a week, okay? 15 hours I'm gonna have to take out of my time to go and do what? Some hours? I have to put in some effort so I can get food stamps? Are you kidding me? Like I don't already have enough responsibility. I have things that I do every single day, like my rituals, my daily self-care, okay? That's taken away from myself. How is that right? Why should I have to contribute so that I can receive my $2,700 in food stamps each month? Why should I have to do these things so that I can continue living rent-free? Does that make any sense to you? Is there some way that I can get out of doing that?
Next, viewers are introduced to individuals expressing outrage over basic work requirements attached to welfare benefits. One woman complains that contributing just a few hours each week is unfair despite receiving significant assistance. Her frustration highlights a growing debate surrounding entitlement programs and whether recipients should be expected to participate in work or community activities. While she sees the requirement as an inconvenience, critics argue that such expectations are reasonable in exchange for taxpayer-funded support.
$100, even card or cash?
EBT.
You said EBT?
EBT.
We don't take EBT here. It's not a food store.
Bro. They take EBT everywhere else. Come on now.
Yeah, but this is hair, not food.
Scamming in her.
No, we're not scamming, yo. We could try it, yo. It's not.
So now I'm gonna use this everywhere else, but I can't use it here.
Because yo, it's not a food store. Like you can only use you can only buy food with.
Bro, this is rashes.
Okay, yeah, but this is a hair store side. It's not food. You can't.
Do I need to snap in her?
I mean, yo, you can do whatever, yo, but like we can't take EBT.
Yeah, Bro, I'm stressed out. You either gonna take the card or what? Like,
sorry, I can't do it, yo.
I'm taking these braids out tonight. I need my bundles done tonight.
I mean, I could try to hook you up, but we can't take EBT, yo.
Alright, bro. Alright.
Hey, yo.
The documentary then shifts to a series of public confrontations involving electronic benefit transfer cards. In one scene, a customer attempts to use food assistance benefits to purchase expensive hair products, seemingly unaware that the program is intended for groceries. Another individual proudly spends large amounts of money on unhealthy convenience foods while lamenting reductions in benefits. These moments spark discussions about financial priorities and whether public assistance is always being used in the most effective way.
Number 1, if I get a job, they will cut off my food stamps. And I'm not gonna fucking risk that shit. How dumb would I be to get a job and then they're either gonna cut my stamps in half or take them away completely? Not gonna happen. Then that means that I have to take out money from my pocket to pay for food. No thanks. Number 2, I am not a morning person. There is no way that you'll see me awake before 11 o'clock. It's just not gonna happen. And that morning traffic is ridiculous. So no, I'd rather be in bed. Third reason why I don't work or I'm not gonna ever work is because then I would have to pay bills. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna work just to pay rent, pay utilities. Not gonna happen. My husband could do all that. No thanks. I'd rather spend my money going out, eating, buying stuff, not paying bills. So what's the point of working if I have to waste it on bills? Just not gonna happen. And the fourth reason is because I am allergic to responsibilities. Every time I try, it's just, no. I break out in highs. Like, I'm literally allergic to it. I just can't do it. So at the end of the day, why waste energy working when the government sends me checks to...
As the video progresses, some participants openly admit they avoid employment because working could reduce or eliminate their benefits. One woman lists multiple reasons for refusing to get a job, including a dislike of responsibilities and paying bills. Her comments generate strong reactions because they contrast sharply with the experiences of millions who work long hours to support themselves. This segment explores how dependency can sometimes become a lifestyle rather than a temporary safety net.
A bunch of people are about to lose EBT. Now, if EBT goes away this weekend, a lot of people have said that they're going to go raid their local stores and maybe even their neighbors' homes. They're going to feed their babies one way or another because that's America's responsibility. The taxpayers' responsibility is to take care of them. And if they're not going to do that through EBT, they're going to do that by donating their own stuff. That's the general sentiment. This weekend, we're going to have a ton of Americans that are going to go absolutely ballistic in the streets. What this means for you is, one, you might want to go do your grocery shopping. Unfortunately, I hate to be that guy and incite panic buying, but you might want to get some stuff. Don't go clear out the shelves, but make sure that you have food for the next week or two until this boils over. Now, if there's mass civil unrest this weekend, government responses are going to be a little bit slow because of, the government shutdown. What this means is we're in a period of very heightened vulnerability, and there's going to be a lot of bad actors out there on the streets taking advantage of it. You need to be very, very careful of where you go and when you go if this starts to pop off. If you see that EBT is actually getting canceled, you might want to, stay home for a little bit. It could end up being nothing, but it could end up being the start. All I'm saying is be aware. This is a very dynamic environment. And
Attention then turns to individuals facing sudden changes in assistance policies. Some express anger over new work requirements, while others blame political decisions for forcing them back into the workforce. Their concerns are often centered on balancing employment with childcare and other responsibilities. However, critics point out that many families successfully manage similar challenges every day. The debate reveals deep divisions over the purpose of welfare programs and how long assistance should remain available.
Reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of...
The documentary also examines claims of fraud and abuse involving luxury lifestyles supported by public benefits. One woman complains after her food assistance is drastically reduced despite owning a new luxury vehicle and earning money online. Authorities question whether her reported financial situation matches reality. These examples highlight the difficult task government agencies face when determining eligibility and ensuring limited resources reach households that genuinely qualify for support.
I'm girly. I've been on food stamps on and off for the better part of 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, so I'm 26 now, so I've been on food stamps for about that long. Tell me why. I just got this fucking letter in the mail, and I haven't been on food stamps for about 6 months because I got a new job 5-6 months ago and I knew I wasn't gonna qualify. Tell me why I got this fucking letter saying that I owe food stamps $2,095. What the fuck? They also don't give any options for payment plans on here, or they didn't tell me why. They were just just pay this balance or it's gonna get taken out of your next year's tax return. Bitch, the fuck? And the letter came from the collection agency, the government collection agency of food stamps. They have their own collection agency. Also, how evil do you have to be to work that job? I just wanna know. Most people who have food stamps are not well off enough to even be paying $2,000. Like, most of them don't have $2,000 in their bank account. I know I sure as hell don't. Like, since when did food stamps become a loaning service? Since when do I have to pay this shit back? Like, I'm thinking.
Further stories reveal recipients receiving repayment notices after officials discover discrepancies in reported income. Others openly brag about purchasing benefits from unauthorized sources despite earning substantial incomes. In each case, the common theme is accountability. Programs created to help vulnerable citizens depend on honest reporting and compliance with regulations. When people manipulate the system for personal gain, they not only risk legal consequences, but also undermine public trust in assistance programs.
On food stamps. Yes, I make over $100,000 a month, and I can show you receipts. And yes, I still swipe a motherfucking food stamp card at Kroger and Walmart for my motherfucking food. We were fucked up growing up. So if I can still have my food stamp plug that I pay $200 and she give me $400 in food stamps, yes, I'm going to use it, stupid motherfucker. I don't give a f how much money I make. I still need to get my $400 a month for my food stamp plug. I'ma still pay half price. Why? Because I'm a young nigga and I...
The documentary concludes by returning to the woman whose viral video encouraged others to lie in order to receive benefits. After attracting widespread attention online, she is arrested and later reveals that she owes tens of thousands of dollars in repayments while facing fraud charges. Her downfall serves as the final lesson of the story. What began as a boast about beating the system ends as a powerful reminder that deception can bring serious financial and legal consequences.
You be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, you better start lying. Bitch, lady called me and said, ma'am, I said, yes, ma'am. She gonna say, what's your address? I said, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, or 5 months. I have nothing. My family won't let me stay with them, ma'am. I'm starving. While I'm kicked back in a motherfucking 3-bedroom and everything, living lovely. Then she gonna say, ma'am, what's your job title? I say, ma'am, they won't hire me anywhere. I don't have no job. I've been putting application after application and just like nothing work. Yeah, that lady was on the phone. She said, ma'am, I'm so sorry for all of this that you're going through. She said, we just shipped your card out. You should have about $1,000 on your card from last month and this month, and your balance and your payment every month is gonna be $300. And I was like, thank you so much, ma'am. Like, you just don't understand how hungry I've been. Let me tell y'all something. This was wrong with y'all. I know y'all mama ain't tell y'all. But you don't gotta tell everybody the motherfucking truth.
A few moments later.
Y'all, why the fuck the police came knock on my door after I made that video about the food stamp? They fucking booked me in jail for fucking fraud. I'm currently walking down the streets because bitch, as soon as they released me, bitch, I got I'm waiting on my mama to pull up in my car and pick me up. I didn't make it to a damn neighborhood down the street from the motherfucking jailhouse. I don't know what the fuck, man. I'm just keep pushing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I cannot believe this happened, y'all. Do not lie. I swear to God, this shit caught up to me so fast. I literally just was talking about this on TikTok the other day. Now look at me. So not only do I owe them $35,000, I'm literally fighting these fucking case. Like, where I'm gonna get the money from, y'all? I was just hungry as fuck. I don't have money to keep buying food. Like, what the fuck?